All right, let's see. So I guess now I'm finally uh, back after 3 minutes. So let me start again. Everything. Thank you, everybody that's here. This is Guns and Cafe, and I will be entertaining you for the next 30 to 45 minutes, or as long as this scotch lasts. What a week in immigration enforcement it has been. Uh, Crazy, a lot of changes. Antifa Kyle got arrested. A bunch of the quote unquote legal observers, which is a made up word, are out there as well, getting arrested. Apparently, up to I think they're up to like 120 of the protesters are being arrested because you can't be out there bothering other people, and not only bothering other people, but creating roadblocks and depriving other people of their free movement. And I thought these guys didn't like borders, but apparently for them they're good. For others are not. So it's cool for them to put borders around specific area of the city, but the nation, no. Screw the nation. They can't have borders in the nation. But for them, they can have them. Tom Homan burst into the scene in Minneapolis after Bobino was reassigned, ceased operations, and went back to his station. Unknown if he will be unleashed back out into the wild. Nobody knows. Um, so the protesters in Minnesota couldn't stand Bobino, wanted him to leave, put in a bunch of resistance. Basically, in my opinion, for whatever that's worth, a full blown insurrection based on the tailing, the groups, the intel that was being shared. Allegedly, some people in government in Minnesota were involved. I don't know. That's what people are reporting. So don't get mad at me. That's what people were reporting, people on the ground. So all these people wanted Bovino gone, but then now that Homan is there, they were more afraid of Homan. So they could have kept Bovino, but now you get Homan, and then uh, nobody knew what was going to happen. People on the right side uh, felt, you know, that they had been let down, and then the people on the left claimed the victory because Bobino had left. But then when they saw Homan and they saw more cooperation from the locals, then they kind of went back into their went back to the drawing board because now they don't know what to do. So this is one comment that was a bit controversial at the beginning of the week, but then as things progressed, uh, I guess people are back in high spirits because from what happened here, it looked like the administration had caved to the crazies, well, to the zombies.
I have announced effective immediately, we will draw down 700 people effective today. 700 law enforcement personnel. We have also fully integrated CBP personnel into the ICRO team structure under one unified chain of command. Not two chains of command, there'd be one chain of command here.
So, see, there you have it. So, what that tells me is that you had your ICE people, which because DHS, the ICE portion of DHS, has HSI, Homeland Security Investigations, but they don't like to associate themselves with ICE. Although they're part of ICE, they think they're their own agency, and that's like their thing. And you also have the ERO people, enforcement and removal people. And then you have Bobino there with his border patrol guys. And apparently they had two separate uh, mission sets going on, because you had one guy that's the commander at large for Operations Border Patrol, and then you had the ERO people, and then there are two competing missions going on, but everything apparently was like disjointed, and nobody, left hand was talking to the right hand, and then now there's one like unified command, Bobino left. Now whoever's left of Border Patrol, they got integrated into the ERO teams. What they're doing, the Border Patrol people integrated into the ERO HSI teams, that has not been disclosed. Maybe their support, maybe they're doing perimeter security. Let's see if he says anything else.
Large enforcement operation I've ever been involved with. There's one chain of command, and that's where we're moving forward. During my press conference last week, I announced that moving forward, ICE will be conducting targeted immigration enforcement operations.
That was another thing that people in the right sphere, when you go on Twitter, they felt that the administration caved. The left and the Democrats were celebrating that they were going back to targeted enforcement operations, but then I guess things shifted because of the noise in social media, and I guess now the part of the clips later, he says that because everything was clipped, because very few people watched the whole thing, and he did say that if they go and they see somebody that's targeted and they get their target, but somebody else in the car or in the house that they're in is a illegal alien, yes, because that's the terminology. If CNN doesn't like it, they can go pound sand. They'll take him too. So here we have press release from the Homeland Security. DHS arrests more criminal illegal aliens in Minnesota, including a terrorist, child abusers. But hold on a second. I thought these were the noble, peaceful aliens, the non-criminals, because they and then they say immigrants, but because they want to like to lump everybody in there, to lump the legal migrants with the illegal aliens. They like to lump them in, and then that pisses off the people that went through the process, that they're being lumped with everybody else, including those convicted of domestic violence, larceny, and drug trafficking. So we have here, oh, look, what? Is that white people? No, that is impossible. That is impossible that they have arrested white people, because to the left, the only people that are in the country illegally are Hispanics. But here you go, two white people. That can't be true. Come on. So, a criminal illegal alien, say Arabic, criminal illegal alien from Uzbekistan, a known suspected terrorist in Minnesota. Alexander Levkovich, criminal illegal alien from Ukraine, Slava Ukraini, to all of you that still had that freaking flag on your bio. Here you go. This is what you defend. Convicted for terroristic threats, domestic assault, and driving while intoxicated. Well, you know what, Alexander? You can take a trip back to the Ukraine, and then you can go fight for the Ukraine. Do your patriotic duty. Brian Buestan Farfan from Ecuador, malicious punishment of a child. Cara Peralta Rodriguez, criminal legal alien from Mexico, aka Mexico. Malicious punishment of a child and disorderly conduct. Wait a minute. Is that what people call a clue? Are these two a couple? Maybe. Could be. Who knows? Teofanes Martinez Gomez, domestic violence. I sense a pattern. Erasmo Diaz de la Luz, criminal illegal alien from Cuba, convicted of drug. Come on, man. Come on. You doing the stereotype, dude. Jose Morelos Reyes, convicted of assault. Maybe he thinks he's Julio Cesar Chavez. Could be. Maybe. Who knows? We got so now let's go and watch some videos because I know this is what everybody loves. And Sarah Sizzle says that people with actual lives are over this. And I think some people that don't have actual lives are over this too. Because this is, for lack of a better word, fuckery.
Pepper spray on their chest. There are lots of observers here. There are two.
So wait a minute. What happened to white women? I would like to know. Is there nothing else going on in their lives that they have enough time in their day to go out and chase federal law enforcement officers for hours in freezing temperatures? What happened? What are you doing? What is there no one in your life? Do you have zero responsibilities? You have a job, you don't have a job, you have kids, you don't have kids. Do you even have a turtle that you're responsible for? Or you're such a boss girl that no one can tell you anything, and then because I'm a boss girl and I'm gonna do what I do, I am woman, hear me roar, everything else in my life can go to shit. But I have to prove to the system that it can't hold me down.
ICE agents out of their vehicles, just intimidating and threatening our neighbors.
The ICE agents are threatening and intimidating your neighbors. Well, I don't know, because I see like two people there that are officers. And you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's a 9-on-1 right now. Of so 9 zombies versus is it zombies or orcs? Let me know if we call them orcs or zombies.
This is their vehicle. It's a big white Wagoneer.
Yeah, I know. What are you talking about? You have like nothing to say. You're just there. Same thing.
I'm going to keep the focus on the ICE agents.
If you're going to be out there doing this, be better. Provide better commentary. I mean, I'm not the greatest in the world, but shit, I can do better than that. I'll be out there narrating this thing like it was WWE.
They're now in pursuit. They have a gun. They have a
They do? They have weapons? Law enforcement people? No. They have weapons. Yeah, they're supposed to.
gun. They're pointing a gun. They're pointing a gun. They're shoving people down to the ground.
Yeah. It was on the way.
They're chasing observers with a gun.
Look. Look, bro. If you got chased down, if you had a head start and you got chased down, you got ran down by a dude that's wearing 50 pounds of gear, just quit. Just go home. Go home, be with your kids, be with your wife, be with your family. This is not for you. You prove that you're nothing but a soy boy, beta male, and one actual man ran you down.
And they have their gun out. They have their gun out. They have their gun out.
They don't have a holster for. I think they have a rifle, or it could be a pepper ball gun. Where do you want them to put the rifle? In a holster?
They're around the vehicle. I'm trying to get a better angle. They're
Bam!
throwing
Pop it!
gas,
Pop it!
flashbangs. That is a
Here we
flare
go.
gun or a smoke gun of some kind.
Did did he miss the kick? Come on. No. It can't be true. Come on. Look.
Of some
Wee! Oh, how worthless can you be? You missed the kick. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Well, in more happy news, let's go over here and let's enjoy this. That's looks like FPS, so shout out to the FPS people.
Who they get? Right now. He's in trouble right now, you know?
Oh. I am so cool. I'm gonna walk in front of the freaking defense line. Oh, I remember this guy. This guy right here. He was standing like in front of a vehicle and he was showing up the Mexican flag. He had the Mexican flag upside down. So for those that don't know, in LA, because I was listening to I don't know if it was, I think it was Andy No, and in this building, that federal building, that is also BOP is there as well. BOP has a detention metropolitan detention center here. So this is the crazy thing about this is that all these jackasses that are out here trying to protest and break into the LA building, or they're trying to, if they get past FPS and they go into that Sally port, they have technically entered a Federal Bureau of Prisons facility. And the Bureau of Prisons is not gonna let them go into their jail. So that is why there's so much FPS there. Because from what they were reporting, down this Sally Port all the way down, I guess to the right, is where intake for the Bureau of Prisons is. So if all these clowns that are out here protesting, right? If all these clowns decide to bum rush FPS and go down into the parking lot, and they make that wrong turn in Albuquerque and end up at the Sally Port, or trying to break into the Sally Port thinking they're going into the ICE office, that's where Bureau of Prisons is at. And Bureau of Prisons is going to deal with them harshly, because Bureau of Prisons is not going to let anyone break into their federal prison. So I don't know if they know that. Somebody needs to tell them, because we don't want any more people shot because they were ill-informed of the repercussions of their decisions. So I think, let me see if I can, there's this one guy here that I had a great commentary about this so-called, well, actually this guy's funny, if you guys want to laugh. So I'm gonna close with this, because this guy's hilarious, this puppet.
I'm angry.
Why are you angry?
Why? You don't know, do you? What is one message you'd like to impart to all these angry people? In 5 words or less, because a Muppet got to do.
Oh, where to even begin?
That's 5 words. All right.
He's a bad actor.
I'm a good actor. I went to Juilliard, you son of a...
So here's the crazy thing. There is one guy here that is so demented. I mean, you need to be living a miserable life if you actually pick a fight with a puppet. Like, he really wanted to fight the puppet.
Who the hell are you talking to?
I'm Puppet Edgar. I'm beloved by millions. Are you Martha Washington? What's it like being a wigger?
Oh.
I got a cop joke. Why did the cop leave this stadium early?
Why?
To beat the crowd. Bam.
Actually, that's kind of funny. That is kind of funny.
I'm looking at this throng of white faces. Where are your black friends? This is DC. It's 90% black. Is there anyone who's non-white here?
Open your eyes.
This dude right here, this freaking guy, wanted to pick a fight with a puppet. That's the level of craziness that is going on over here. He got mad at the puppet. He wanted to fight the puppet.
I don't see them. Point to one out. Point out a black friend.
Right there.
Where's your black friend?
They're all over the place.
I see one. It's 90% black, this town. All right.
Open your eyes. Stop lying, dude.
My eyes can't blink. You may
Oh, he's getting mad.
have noticed.
Maybe it's your sunglasses. Take off your sunglasses, dude.
Well, dude, I don't know who you're talking to. You're talking
I'm
to a
talking
Muppet.
to you.
I don't know
want
who you're
to talk
talking
to your
to.
puppet.
No, I don't
want
know.
to talk to
I don't
you.
understand who you're talking to, sir.
I'm talking to you, sir.
This dude got mad at a puppet and wanted to fight a puppet. What a retard.
Talking to you too. He's so angry and I don't understand why. I just want to congratulate you on being one of the few non-white people here. How does it feel? What is it like being the only black person at this march? Fight the radical right. Hold it. Isn't the radical right just another rebranding of common sense? This has been a really long lunch break. All of you are fired.
Oh, this dude is hilarious. Well, that's it for me. I'm out of scotch. Thank you, everybody, for showing up, leaving your comments, your concerns, and anything that I could do better. And as I always say, stay safe. And if you liked it, share it with your friends. If you hated it, share it with your enemies.